Hello friends, in this video I am going to show you the overloading of unary operators in C++ programming by means of implementing the operator function not as a member function but as a friend function. In one of my earlier videos I have shown you how to implement the operator overloading for unary operators as a member function, but in this program I am just going to show you a variant of that implementation, in which we are going to show you how a unary operator can be overloaded with the concept of operator overloading as friend function. So for that we need to open the code blocks first and show you the illustrative program which will help to explain the entire concept. So let's open the code blocks first. So we can see that we have taken a class vector in which we have three data members in int a, b, and c. There are two member functions as get data and display, as you can see over here, and another function which is the operator function, and this operator function is this one having the keyword operator associated with it, and the operator which we are going to overload in this program is the minus operator or the negative operator, and return type is void, and this has a keyword friend associated with it. So that means that this operator function, this operator minus function, is not a member function of this class vector. It is nothing but a friend function to this class vector, and that's why we can easily see that we have passed an argument of a vector data type. We have written vector ampersand. That means in friend function we know that a reference to an object to the particular of the particular class is to be passed. So we have passed a reference to the object of the vector data type as vector ampersand, because we need this for a unary operator overloading function, because in this case there is no concept of this pointer being applied, as this is not a member function of this class. So we need to explicitly pass on the argument, the solitary argument which is needed for overloading a unary operator. So there is an explicit argument in this vector ampersand. Now we go to this get data function, whereby we can see that these x, y, and z values are respectively assigned to a, b, and c. And after that, the display function will display the values of the data members a, b, and c by this in this way. And after that, I have defined the friend function in this manner, that is void operator minus vector ampersand v. So this is the reference to the object v of the class vector, and we always know from the concept of friend function, as we have shown in one of my earlier videos. I have shown you that friend functions can access the private data members of a particular class in which it is declared as a friend by means of the object along with the dot operator associated with the private data members, as shown in this way, as shown in this case, that is v dot a is equal to minus v dot a. So a can be accessed. A is a private data member, b is a private data member, c is a private data member of so ABC all are private data members of the class vector, which can be accessed by the friend function operator minus by means of these by means of this v dot, that is object, along with the period operator, that is v dot a, v dot b, v dot c, in this way. So v dot a is nothing but minus v dot a. So we are just putting a negative sign before this a, before this b, and before this c. So putting a negative sign and assigning the negative value of a, b, and c to the respective data members a, b, and c, updates the value of the data members A, B, and C by the help of this operator function logic. So now we go to this main section. Vector v dot get data, we are passing three values 2, 8 and -9. V dot display displays the value of A, B and C, which will be 2, 8 and -9, as can be easily expected. After that, we have invoked the operator function. So this line is the important line which invokes the operator function, but in this case this v is going to be implemented as this -v is to be applied as a friend function. So this -v is an expression statement which helps to invoke the operator function, but that operator function is obviously a friend function and not a member function, so it takes one explicit argument with it. So this -v will invoke this friend function, and something which we can write in this manner, something which we can examine, which we can imagine it to be like this. Suppose we can write the internal story like this, that is, we will call the friend function not by the object. We'll call the friend function just as any other ordinary function is being called from the calling module. So it will definitely call this function like this: operator minus, and what is this? This is nothing but this one, that is, we can imagine it to be like this. So this operator minus ampersand v, so this is merely the calling of this friend function in this way. The background of this program goes in this way. The background activity of this program goes in this way, that is, operator minus having this explicit argument as ampersand v, because this is a member function, so there will be no question of an implicit argument being passed to this operator function as an actual argument. So we need to explicitly supply the actual argument in this manner. So the background activity which is going behind this line looks very much similar to the program in which we have implemented the operator function as a member function of a particular class. This line looks the same in that case also, but in this case the background story is something like this, whereas the background story in that case can be assumed to be like this: v dot operator minus, within parentheses there will be no explicit argument. So this is the line where it is where this friend operator function is being invoked, and after that v dot display will display the updated values of this A, B and C as their negative counterparts. So after that we go to build and run to see whether we get the expected output of this program. Yes, we see the expected output from this program, that is, a is equal to 2, 8 and -9. These are the values being displayed prior to the calling of the operator function, prior to the invocation of the operator function, and after the invocation of the operator function, which has been implemented as a friend. So this A value gets its negative value, that is -2, 2 becomes -2, 8 becomes -8, and -9 becomes minus of -9, that is +9. So what we have expected can be easily found from the output of this program. So I think this has made the concept of overloading a unary operator in C++ programming in the way of implementing the operator function as a friend function to a particular class, and still if you have any doubts after this explanation, you can well post your doubts and queries into the comment section below so that I can address them. Thanks for watching this video, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to DigiGuide. Thanks again.